Hello everybody, my name is Jesse and we're back with some more Neo The World Ends With You. The only difference is that in today's, I guess, episode, we're actually going to be not just having this up, but I'm also going to be streaming a bit later, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be seeing the stream before you see this. But anyways, today we are actually going to be continuing where we last left off. And there is something I do want to make mention that if you're needing of grinding and you're in an area in this game, not that I can fully remember it off the top of my head, but if you are ever in like an area where you need to grind but you can't leave the area and you're stuck between a boss fight or something, you can literally save the game, reload the save, and you can just do that every time you run out of noise, which is something I did. And also I do want to show that there are these blue noises here. They be running around. You can chain them just as much as any other chain here, and I'm not gonna show too much of this. I probably might cut this out. But as you can see, I went from level 9 to level 11. I got a pretty decent amount of yen out of it, and I did level up some pins, so we have some different pins right here. So if you're wondering what the hell happened, not too much, I promise. Anyways, I don't really know what the blue noise do, but yeah, there it is. Anyways, I'll just cut until I'm done here. Oh wow, okay, so I actually got pretty good score there, and also you can see that we got a couple of extra stuff. I did actually level up during the fight, so that was pretty funny. We got a couple more yen pins right there, and we will be using them. So yeah, there is something I do want to show, but we're gonna show it off right now in a little bit. First, we go to JB, and we're gonna buy the clothes that we need to buy. I'm obviously just gonna be buying the one piece of clothing since we don't really need too much out of it, if I'm being completely honest. And we're also gonna be buying this pin right here. It's kind of the reason why I wanted to grind a little bit. You could buy these pants if you really want to. But there is something I did forget to mention about the clothes in the last episode, where clothes actually have style points. So if you can see at the very bottom right there, if you see Rindo, Fred, and Minamoto, you can see that there's different actual like points that equate to style. And if you look on the bottom right, where it says there's required style, basically each piece of clothing has a different style point needed so that you could get an extra buff out of the clothes that you wear. It doesn't really change the basic stats that you get from it though. Like if you get 24 style points, it doesn't boost the normal stats that you see right there. Like Usui HP 0, attack 3, and defense 13. It doesn't affect that. It just lets you use the ability, which is turnabout strength, slightly increases attack when outnumbered. So that makes it pretty good against like multitude of enemies. But I feel like it only works better with if you're going against like frogs. And also I just noticed in the background right there, do you guys notice a familiar looking hoodie right there? Familiar as in if you've seen this game or if you play the last one. There's two kinds of familiarity. Oh, and something I did notice, that I was reading Gato Negro as Gato Negro. Gato Negro, it's obviously not black cat. It's close to the spelling. Gato is spelled Gato, and then negro obviously Nergo, which means black in Spanish. Gato meaning cat in Spanish. So that's why I was kind of confusing it. Why I thought the place was just called the Black Cat, but it is not. It is close to it, but it is not. Technically speaking. I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for though. Anyways, we got what we needed, and also I need to lower myself down. And there is something new that we do get introduced. The reason why we have styles and all that. But first, we actually do need someone to be wearing the hat. Don't really stress about it too much. Obviously, like I said, you just need style points in order to use their ability, in which it increases clothing stats when wearing all JV. So we do have an actual item that does affect other stuff, and outfit complete. Now look out, Center Street. Here we come. Oh dang! Sounds like that Hachiko Cafe is really hopping. I just overheard someone losing their mind over that promotional menu. Said it's almost gone.
How come?
I get that it's a limited time thing, but do you really think it's worth waiting in that huge line? Probably not. Well, let's see. People are saying something about a voucher? A voucher for what? Does it matter right now? Come on, leave no stone unturned, right? Looks like the special menu is part of a promotion for a game or something. So fans are rushing over there to pick up a voucher and snag some swag. And they're almost sold out. Nice sleuthing there, buddy. That saves us a trip. Guess that voucher didn't matter after all. Gee, if only someone had said that earlier. And we're getting a notification. Gosh, who's texting me right now? Can they see I'm busy? Ooh, we got mail! Hey, a new part of town opened up. Guess everyone's making good progress with the mission. Everyone but us. Don't sweat it, dude. We'll pick up points tomorrow. Sure hope you don't hope. Bleh. Sure you hope didn't just fix us. I can't read today. What the hell's going on? Sure hope you didn't just jinx it. Like I always say, no need to sweat when you're with Fret. Now let's mosey. I mean, that's definitely a way to go about it. I like Fret's energy, dude. It's really funny. Say, buddy, isn't it about time for lunch? Huh, now that you mention it, I am kind of hungry, yeah. Man, I'm so hungry I'm practically gonna die again. Hey, look, that place got one of those stickers. Let's eat there. Fine by me. And we get introduced to the food system of the game, which is something new. And I did forget about it when restarting this Let's Play, by the way. But anyways, eating at Shibuya's many restaurants can increase your party members' basic stats. Eating will state the party's appetite. Once their fullness is maxed out, they won't be able to chow down again until they've worked up an appetite. After a few battles, know that all party members must order something when dining out. So yeah, the funny part is about this is that they all actually have to do their favorite foods. I'm starving. You and me both, dude. They all have preferred food, so it is actually a very, I think it's rather fun. But obviously, like they said, you can't just eat continuously. Well, did I say new mechanic? No, this was in the original game, just, it wasn't as this in-depth. You literally just give your characters some food before a battle, and they gain some extra buffs. I don't believe I used it all too much, just because I kind of forgot about it. But in this game, they do actually boost us quite a bit. So leveling up will only increase your HP. But dining at restaurants will give your stats a permanent boost. Characters' stats will improve more from eating their favorite foods, so try a variety of dishes for big boosts. And like I said, they do have favorite foods, and obviously everything does cost money, so you gotta make sure you're kind of going about it as best as you can. Each character will let you know they do like it, like Rendo right there, he's not a big fan. Fret, obviously he kind of enjoys it there, and if we give it to Minamoto, he just absolutely hates it. But if we give, let's see, I think the Fearless sandwich, yep, Fret is completely in love with it. So you basically want to see that, because it means that they absolutely love the food and you're going to be getting as much fullness out of it. I believe, no, Rendo hates the burger. I think he loves the fries, and then I think Minamoto just likes the drinks. I don't think there's, oh no, you can give him some food. He hates that. I think he just absolutely hates that. Okay. So I guess we could just give him some fries. Okay, so you can only give them one kind of thing for everything. It's kind of funny that both Minamoto and Rindo like the same things here. So yeah, let's just order up. And obviously it's gonna take away some of the food. And yeah, that's why you pretty much want to go for their favorite foods, because sometimes you can even get a tasty bonus, meaning if they absolutely love it, they can get an additional stat to whatever it is that gets the bonus. And we're not really full, so we could just keep on eating.
Can I take your order?
And like I said, you can just keep going. Obviously money is a big play into this. And you know what, let me give Rindo that soda as well. And like I said, you could just give them normal stuff, but you want to basically keep on giving them the stuff that they absolutely love here. Yeah, like Fred just doesn't care about superhero soda. Likes a whole bunch of other stuff though. And also you do kind of want to pay attention to the calories as well, because you can essentially just min-max the hell out of this. Obviously the more expensive, the more it is going to be. I would love to give that to Rindo, but he's not going to love it as much. Actually, let's get him some more style. Style is obviously a stat that we're going to be trying to level up as much as possible here. Anyways, that's pretty much mostly what I can afford.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah, you do want to just get them the things that they absolutely love, just because it does help out in the long run. Anyways, we're gonna leave that for now because I don't have that much yen. Actually, can I sell yen pins? No, I cannot. Okay, so you can only sell yen pins at clothing brands. I probably will be doing some more off-screen money grinding, but that's gonna be in between episodes. We should be fine for now. I'm just gonna try to keep the stuff going just as smoothly as possible. And also, a lot of these pins, you really don't need them, like, at all. So, if you like, you can just, I don't know, like, keep, like, 1 or 2 of them, and just sell the rest, and you could get a whole bunch of money. Obviously, if you level them up, you can still get a whole lot more out of it, but sometimes you don't really have to, and, wow, okay, we're gonna keep a couple of those, just in case I want to level some up. But yeah, no, there's no absolute reason to always keep a lot of them. I'm just gonna keep a couple of extra just in case if I need it again or whatever reason. Anyways, let's sell all of that, and just like that we have our money back. So yen pins obviously are not the only ways to make money.
Come again soon.
And selling the multitude of pins that you get in bulk, they help out quite a lot. And look at that, we have a lot more money than we're probably gonna need for right now. I will be grabbing some more clothes for everyone, just because we do need it. And some of them do come with full set bonuses. Obviously, some of them are not gonna be as great, but the only thing is that we don't have to worry too much about it, because we're mostly just in it just to buff everyone. And I might as well just buy the pants. Yeah, no, you kind of do want to buy as much as you can at each store, because the more that you buy, I keep on forgetting, but I forget to show it, but you can tell, like, right down there, bottom left, right under Rina Toto's name, which is the name of the keeper here. There's a VIP level. The more stuff you buy, this was also in the original game, the more stuff you buy, the more they're gonna be willing to sell stuff to you. Like right here, obviously, we're limited to what we have, and the more you frequently shop at any store, they're gonna be expanding their catalog, which means you can either get more clothes with better stats. In some cases, you could get better pins. So that's basically our main goal. So you do want to be shopping, you do want to be grinding. But anyways, I feel like I rambled on long enough. Let's continue on our quest here. And that was a close call, yeah. Those losers almost got the rest. Anyway, we got our vouchers. Yeah, that really doesn't matter to us right now. And also, there's another shop here. I just realized that.
Welcome.
Oh, okay. We do want to be buying stuff like this as well, because sometimes they can give us a bit of an extra hint or unlock something that we didn't have unlocked previously. So these books, obviously, you don't want to skip out on them. And Jun Sonobe. He looks very pretty. I'm only saying that just because I like women with glasses. I don't know why.
Have a nice day.
Gosh. Okay. Anyways, I need to relax. Anyways, I will be sorting their clothes here right now, and I did get some extra ones from I guess some special promotion for this game. Not promotion, but like some special thing I guess I bought. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be messing with this quickly. Okay, I think I'm pretty much fitting them out with at least 2 pieces of clothing. With some of them, you do get a bit of a boost. Like with Gato Nero, as you can see, it has a Rindo attack boost. And obviously we don't have enough style for it yet. But once we get it 35, we get also a defense boost. Clothes do actually help out quite a lot. But aside from that, yeah, no. And I'm not too entirely sure, but I think each one of them do have a preferred brand. Like, obviously with Rindo, I think it might be just buckled, or not buckled, Gato Nero, and then with Fret, it's gonna be Topo Topo. But yeah, no. And then, unfortunately, I don't have much for Minamoto. I would fit him out with stuff like that, like this, but I feel like he would absolutely hate it, so I feel like it should be fine. Anyways, we don't have to stress about it too much. We are very much in the early game. We will be getting more clothes as we progress. So yeah, anyways, let's just...
Okay.
Not bad. You may not have a modeling career in your future, but I'm sure Jollibee appreciates the business. Objective met, wall clear.
Really?
That was really specific request, but he got a commission. We should have asked for a cut. Anyways, oh, this was a nice 5,000 yen. Always nice, always nice. Anyways, let's go try to see if we can find our new teammate here. Alright, we finally made it, which means it's our time to find our enthusiast pal. How about we scan the area first? One of these peeps might know something about that new player. But how we know they're talking about our player when all we know is they've got a lot of pins? Don't overthink it, Myron, dude. Like I said, we let them do the thinking for us, while we just kick back and scan. And yeah, we're gonna be doing that. And also, don't forget. Oh, anyways, well, how's about we see what's on everyone's mind? Ready? Galaxy Brain activate! Do you have to say it out loud? Duh! Now, let's see. Huh? Uh-oh. Well, I don't think that's much of a good thing there. Fret incoming! And I don't know how much of a training reduction we have to do here, so how Percy guys wants to sing, it's over. That was close. Might not have been so close if we had a little extra firepower though. Hint, hint. Yeah. Anyways, we got a free pin out of it anyways. It doesn't matter. And there are a bunch more stores to check out here, actually. I probably will be going through most of these on my spare time, though. Just because we do need to get a bunch of stuff. Anyways, I wonder if any of these... Anyway, we'll just ignore that for now. Let's go check out some of the other stores. Like I said, you want to be going to these stores, buying as much as you can. I'm obviously just going to be trying to move the story forward. And you got Hog Fang right here. Interesting. Although I do believe with some stores they do tend to sell a couple of extra stuff. And oh look, Grindo has a nice little boost right there. I'm not sure if we have the style for it though. That is unfortunate.
Hey, yeah, thanks.
Anyways, yeah, no. I'm not sure if they have preferred styles or whatnot. Not too entirely sure. I might be making that up. I might be having some head cannon and stuff right now. Anyways, there is another food store right here. And I'm gonna try to see. Oh, this one's actually really good. We could get some pretty decent stat buffs with this. Oh, he loves that. Okay, we're gonna be going over, which is not something you really want to be doing. So let me actually get into like a couple of fights here, and I will be right back. All right. Okay, so in between battles, I actually did manage to level up my pins a little bit, so I'm gonna be swapping those out. Yeah, no, there's just quite a lot of stuff that just really does go into this game. And it's always very good. And we gotta level up some of these new ones. So we're gonna give Fret this one. And I'm gonna give myself a different... I guess if we have a copy... I guess I'll do... this one right here. Just to level that one up. And then... that one's maxed out. So we'll swap it out for... this one right here. We could upgrade another ice one. It would be kind of nice. Oh wait, no, we do want to use this kinesis one. It works better. All right, well we'll just stay with this. Anyways, like I said, I do want to get food from this other shop because it has a lot of just time your T variable. Yeah, no, they do act to let you know if they're hungry, so you don't always have to worry about that all too much. Anyways, let's actually give them the food that they absolutely love. He loves eel. He hates that. Nope, absolutely hates it. Oh wow, him and Fred actually share the same taste in that one. It's not expecting that. Anyways, let's actually pay for this.
Well, let's eat.
And you don't want to obviously overstuff them because I think they do take some more. I'm not sure actually, I never tried it. But anyways, they enjoyed the food. No need to go too far over. Just whenever they're hungry, obviously go to whatever store you can and get what you can. This also fills them up pretty well, I believe. Minamoto hates it. Rindo hates that. Fret loves that one. He really hates that one. Okay, he loves that one. I was about to say, do they all love one? But anyways, yeah, no, there's no need to do that. I don't know what happens if you go over, but I'll probably test that out in between episodes. Just create a separate series. Anyways, we have to look for that new player. Oh, look, right here, we got a little... What in the world is this guy saying? He's another player. Rindude? I can't scan those guys for some reason. Maybe that means they're players like us? They've got the same pins and everything.
Correct.
Sounds like you've just proved your theorem. Wonder what brought them here. Maybe they're snooping for clues about the mission? Then why are they inspecting each person that passes? Wait,
Oh, man.
do you think they're looking for the new player too? There's a high probability. What do you say? Should we reduce them to 0 before they expand? Whoa, what? No, I don't want to fight them. Hey, look. They're moving. Where do you think they're going? Well, I scanned the area just now, and I overheard those limited edition pins are available at Tokyo Hands. Maybe the player's headed over there to grab some. Tokyo Hands? It's just past Center Street, right? You got it. Right in front of Tipsy Toes Hall. That's not far from here, and it just opened up. Then what are we waiting for? Let's move! But what if we run into that other team? What do we do then? The same thing we do to any other garbage. We find crunch. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, as you can tell, Minamoto doesn't really care who's in his way. Just if they're not for him, then he's just gonna basically just get rid of them. If you're 0 to him, best say your prayers, especially if you've seen him in the last game. That line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins?
Dang.
I'd hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Let's just hope we can find them. Dude, I really love what they do with the aesthetic here. Like, it's basically how it used to be in the original game. Like, it was like this, except not 3D. The entire game was 2D. So nice, though. Wonder if all these folks are in line for that pin. Oh, according to that sign, they probably are. Man, there's gotta be like 1,000 people here. All waiting to get, what does that say? Elegant strategy pin? You heard of this thing before? Nope, but it must be pretty popular. More importantly, any sign of that player? Oh right, totally forgot why we were here. Let's look for him, dude. Fret, I promise you one of these days is not gonna end well for any of us. Oh wait, there's another shop here. I want to see if they... Ooh, okay, we could maybe get some... Okay, we could buy some extra starter pins here, which are actually pretty interesting. I don't believe... Let me see, for... Oh, this is for JB. We'll buy it, I guess. We'll buy pins. And I do want to check out these shops because sometimes some of them sell stuff that I want.
Thanks a lot for
I'm
coming.
specifically looking for... Oh, right, we still have materials in this game. Okay, well, we don't have much use for them right now yet, but trust me, we're gonna be needing these material pins. But anyways, not what I don't think we're at that part of the game yet, but anyways, let's talk to these girls. Oh, they can't really see us because we're in the UG. Anyways, whew, just in time. Any later, we would have missed out. Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cafe when we did. I know, right? Our minds. Uh-oh. Sounds like they ran out of pins. And, is that someone there behind us? Wonder if that player ended up getting their hands on one. My life is over. Existence is meaningless. Why is it? Do you hear something? Uh-oh. Yeah, and it's getting louder. What is it? Who's there? I failed to see how my luck could get any worse. We collided, but how is this possible? Wait, it's you. Dude, you don't think she's come to add insult to injury, have you? What? No. Well, it's this time I come prepared. You shall pay for my misery!
Here I go again, getting all worked up and strolling into the mind of a stranger.
What does that even mean?
Today is unequivocally the worst.
This is why I didn't want to get involved.
For the record, I didn't ask for this either.
Huh? Am I hearing things? I already have enough on my plate keeping an eye on that Minamimoto guy. I really don't need any more loose cannons in my life.
Your words wound too harshly. I've done nothing to you. Until now. Now you show no punishment for hindering my pursuit of happiness. You'll rue the day you mocked me for failing to obtain that ES pin.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think this girl's got the wrong idea.
Speaking of which, who would dare deny anyone the delights of elegant strategy? Only a degenerate ape, that's who!
This whole mess is Fred's fault anyway. And Minamimoto's only around to cause trouble.
And then you have the nerve to blame everyone but
What?
yourself!
No! I was against this from the beginning. Even if everything goes south, it won't be my fault.
Enough! I've grown weary of your moaning. This whole Reaper's game is most detestable. I give it a negative 200 out of 10. My worst ever review. So edgy. 'Tis I, Nagi the Edgelord. And now my edgy wrath.
What?
Wrath!
My head. I can barely think straight. Everything's fading. Am I dying? No. Come on. Not like this. Hang on. I'm having some serious deja vu. This happened before. Can I make sure it doesn't? Think, Rindo, think! What did she keep talking about? Something like elegant strategy. What if I can get her that pin?
Replaying with Rindo. Rindo can travel through time to revisit previous points in the recent past. The actions you take and information you learn will affect the time frames to which you can return. Keep in mind that certain areas may be off limits when you roll back the clock. So yeah, I can go back and change the past. Yeah, so so that beginning part of the game, as you can see, was actually him using his ability. This is... That line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins? I'd hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed. Sounds like the place is swarming with pin collectors. Haven't I heard this before? Wait, I have heard this before. I must have gone back in time, but how? Gonna need to look real hard to find that player. Not so fast, Fret. What's up? Why don't we buy one of those pins? For ourselves? Hear me out. There's something fishy about that pin, right? Just saying it wouldn't hurt to look into it. And who knows, we might even bump into that new player while we're there. That's a really good point, actually. Let's get going! Well, that was easier than I thought. I just hope I'm on the right track here. Gah, this whole time travel thing is making my head hurt. And all for a stupid pin, too. I mean, what the hell's an elegant strategy anyway? Actually, what is it anyway? Let's see. Looks like it started off as a mobile game. Its charming cast of characters captured the hearts of players worldwide. So it's basically some flashy dating sim? The franchise has expanded to include animated adaptations, novelizations, and live-action films. Fans see ES's growing fame as a double-edged sword, thrilled though they are with its acclaim. They lamented the shortage of ES merch due to increased demand, so getting our hands on that pin is gonna be tough. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to turn back time. And if I don't take advantage of this opportunity, then things will just end up the same as before. I may not know what I'm doing, but I've got to do something. One way or another, that pin's gonna be ours. And yeah, we actually do have these brief moments in which we can actually grab the pins. And obviously, since we're right here, in this specific time zone, we actually cannot move around as much, since we are basically changing the events of the future. Time travel within itself is already a headache, so I'm not going to be going too depth into it. So is this the line for that exclusive pin? Oh, must be. Sign says this is where you hand in your voucher. This is it. Elegant strategy. Oh man, looks like we're out of luck. Wait, seriously? 100% says they're handing out vouchers at Hachiko Cafe. Wait, isn't that promo dealio we were talking about before? Yeah, there was so much buzz, it's prob sold out. You're right, we're too late. Man, what a bummer. It's more than just a bummer. I have to get my hands on that voucher. Maybe I can try turning back time to when we arrived at the crossing? And yeah, change your fate. Press X or whatever button. I believe it's square on PlayStation. When the replay icon appeared on screen to activate Rindo's Psych and change the frames. Once you're sure you've altered the past enough to write the future, select Change Our Fate to create a new timeline. And yeah, we actually have to do this quite a bit. And funny enough, the game does give you a bit more options since obviously we're being introduced to it right now. We're just pretty much following whatever the game kind of goes with. And it's actually kind of interesting because you get to see the time of which the game is actually happening, like the time of day. And that was a close call. Yeah, those losers almost took every seat in the cafe. Anyway, we got our vouchers, and that's all that matters. Okay, this is right before we headed to Center Street. Seriously though, they were just lounging around like they owned the place. Were they like tourists or something? So, we should be able to get one of those vouchers, as long as we line up to get into the cafe like those two did. You asleep at the wheel there, buddy? Come on, let's head to Center Street. Just need to figure out how to explain this to Fred. Hey, so... yeah? Remember those two girls we overheard talking about that pin before? Sure do. They actually just passed right by us. Huh, fancy that. And I heard them saying they were glad they lined up at Hachiko Cafe. Okay? So I was thinking, like, maybe we should go there too? Okay, now you've lost me. Well, see, you need a voucher from the cafe to get that pin we heard about. But there's only so many to go around, so the less competition we have, the better. And hey, if we do get our hands on one of those vouchers, maybe we'll run into that other player, you know? Wow, Rindude. That speech gave me chills. Your enthusiasm's contagious. I don't really get what's going on, but I'm in. Great. So, let's start by lighting up at Hachiko Cafe. Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah, and just like that, we actually are in the point before we went to go make that purchase. And we can still access some of the stores here, by the way. Just know that. And yeah, no, it's actually I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. It's fun. Wait, it says the promotion menu sold out. That big group must have snagged the last vouchers. Guess they beat us to the punch. Bummer. So what do we do now? Looks like I'll have to go back even further in time and get in line before them. And just like that, we're going back one more time. And mind you, every time he does this, he has to re-explain the situation. But thankfully, Fred is quite easily influenced, you know. Whoa, get a load of this line! All these people and the place isn't even open yet, dang. This is right before we went to 104. Time to think of a way to thin out this line. What do you say? Do you want to check it out? Let's go. Yeah, you're right. 104 is calling our name. I was talking about the cafe. Huh? Oh, for real? I mean, we can, but why? How am I gonna explain this one? We haven't talked with Kanon yet in this timeline. Well, I was just thinking, players like us are stuck here in the UG, right? And that limits the places we can go. maybe the player we're looking for is in that cafe.
Quay?
Oh, okay. Wait, what do you mean limits the places we can go? Shoot, this is before we learn how shopping works. That's, Geez, were you even listening to what that Reaper told us earlier? We can only go into stores marked with Reaper stickers. Right, which means the player we're looking for is probably in one of those shops, just like you said. Rin dude, you're so smart. You scare me sometimes. No time to waste. Let's move. The fact that he managed to do that, this certainly defies all probability. The kid might be something special if he's already factored them into the equation. And yeah, just like that, Rino managed to squeeze out another way to just explain something. I wonder, like, what would happen if he just straight up told them, I think I just went back in time, you know? I'm pretty sure it would mess with, like, a bunch of stuff. And obviously, I kind of want to say, I think Minamoto kind of suspects something. Minamoto is a quite scary yet intelligent person, to say the least. And also, sorry, I was like trying to clean my glasses right now because it was getting kind of hard to see through them. Anyways, let's wait in line, obviously. Okay, how do I do this? Oh, who goes there? We do? Hang on a sec. Something ain't right. We haven't been able to talk like this with anyone else on the street. Wait, does that mean? I don't recall seeing you two before. Part of that new team, I presume. These guys are players too. So, do you have business with the DRS? Well... Any integer belonging to another set are ripe for deletion. We better act fast before we're beaten to the punch. You sound like quite the hot-headed bunch. Perhaps we ought to help you cool off. Prepare to get washed away. That's how I figured he'd be talking. I try to make the next one sound less annoying. And yeah, we do actually have to fight other team members here. Anyways, I forget we have new pins to mess with now. And I completely missed. And I don't know if these guys get put into one... Well, they're not noise, they're just players. So I don't think these guys have much weaknesses. Anyways, just kill that one dude. Anyways, let's try to hit him with the telekinesis. Okay, do not activate another. I forget how this one works in particular. Anyways, let's just kill them. They're not too difficult, thankfully. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, we managed to get the beat drop right there. And then keep on forgetting to charge. You think someone like me who's been playing this for a while now would remember just to keep the thing charging. Anyway, threat has been muted, and we did take a little bit long. Ooh, we stole 1,000 yen from the Meech. That's what I want to imagine right now. That's exactly what happened. Curses! You're quite formidable for a bunch of flotsams. Come, comrades, we must retreat. Any stragglers will get swept downstream. Fingers crossed this means we'll be able to get our hands on a voucher now. Hey boys, what can I do for you? Hi, are you still serving that promotional menu? The one that comes with a voucher? You two lucked out. We're down to our last one. We got the voucher. Voucher obtained. No way! Can you believe it, buddy? Funnily enough, yeah, I can. So, do you want to share something, or should we order separately? Either's fine by me. How about we share then? Ask for an extra plate.
Give me a break.
You're using that one? Alright, we got our voucher. Now we just need to head to Tipsy Toes Hall. And just like that, we got Tiger Bugs. Another... Oh, restore a bit of your team's HP. Nice! Okay, it's another healing. We do want to do that. And since we now have the item that we so desperately needed, mind you, we are actually able to... Okay, I kind of do want to go with the healing one just for now. Because healing doesn't come so easily in this game. We will be getting a dedicated healer soon enough. Anyways, we can head back. Once you are done with whatever it is that needs to be finished, you just go right back into the original, or I guess not the original, but you go back into the point in time in which you basically did everything. And that line was wild. Think they'll run out of pins? I hope they brought at least one for every voucher they printed. We will be able to get one, right? We've got a voucher after all. I've been through way too much to not get that pin now. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? All that time actually, forget I said anything. Yeah, they obviously have, Fred has obviously no idea what we're talking about, although I suspect that Minamoto probably does. I haven't really gotten that far into the game, actually, so your guess is just as good as mine. Anyways, let's get our hand on one of those pins. Oh my gosh. Wait, it looks just like Minamoto. This is it? Finally, we got the pin, but it looks kind of weird. This is the pin we were after? I think so. Does it seem special to you? Nope, but I'm pretty sure this is the one we need. Huh? Well, you did say you were in the zone earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust you're right. You won't regret it. Or at least at the very least I won't. Friggin' hell. All that's left to do is to head back to where I left off. Alright, now we actually have to go back. And this time we actually get to just change our fate. Whew, just in time. Any later we would have missed out. Seriously, good thing we lined up at the cafe when we did. I know, right? Our minds. Sounds like they cut their pins after all. Good for them. And good for us since we got one too. So, what now? And yeah, we're gonna be replaying. Huh? Did you hear something? I like how this time Rindo just doesn't, he already knows. It's getting closer. Fred is the only scared one. What is it? Who's there? This time we played out much quicker. I failed to see how my lot could get any worse. Actually, it might be better than you think. What? I mean, it can't be that bad if you got one of these. But that, could it be? It's a limited edition and elegant strategy pin. You would truly bestow such an incredible gift upon a plebeian wretch like me? Yeah? Oh, thank you 1,000 times. Were you sent from the heavens? Come to think of it, who are you? I did it. I changed the future. Can someone fill me in here? Since you gave this girl the pin, I'm guessing that means she's the new player we've been looking for. Yep, well, probably. Gotta say, this is blowing my mind. But to whom may I offer my thanks for this boon? Oh jeez, where are my manners? The name's Tosai Furusawa, but my friends all call me Fred. The thing about that pin is, forgive me, but did I ask? Oh, sorry? Got any good ideas, Rindo? Clean up your own mess. Lord Rindo, is it?
Well met.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Nagi Usui. Just like that. Oh my gosh, Nagi. Oh, she's funny. You may call me Nagi. No name puns, no silliness, just Nagi. What is that face? What is that face? Who doesn't love name puns? Thank you once again for providing me with the pin of my dreams. Don't sweat it. Really. I should do my utmost to repay this debt someday, kind sir. Seriously, don't worry about it. It was our pleasure. I don't believe I was speaking to you. Oops, strike two. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm sensing some friction here. Normal deviate as far as psych users go. You'll fit right in with these zeptograms. So, she is the player we've been searching for. For once, you are barking up the right tree.
Hey!
Look, there's that pinching girl.
What?
Hey, it's those guys from the cafe. They must have been hunting her down this whole time. No need to calculate when it's time to take out the trash. Wait, we're not actually going to fight them, are we? This is some of the angles in the rhombus 360 degree. Oh, dude, my favorite song. I'll vectorize these fools in 1 millisecond flat. Guess that's your answer, question. Guess that answers your question, eh, buddy? Here goes nothing. This is my favorite song. I love it so much. It is Breaking Free. I highly recommend searching it up. This song is so good, bro. And yeah, we're actually going to be... this is going to be our boss fight, funny enough. And thankfully, we actually don't have to worry about too much this time around. Anyways, we gotta be a lot more careful this time because I just remembered we don't have another attacker right now. And like I said, we are going to be getting our dedicated healer in like a little bit. Anyways, let's do this. Maybe I should have brought another elemental pin, but it should be fine. Anyways, let's heal. And I do want to level up as many pins as possible. Just because, like I said, we're going to be needing it. And let's do that. Oh gosh, okay. Let's heal. Oh, this one has limited use. That's interesting. Anyways, just like us, they also get tired from using their abilities. Anyways, let's kill this dude right here. Anyways, let's do this. Anyways, let's wait a little bit. Let our pins recharge. It does get kind of difficult when you don't have everyone putting their output, but it's fine. They weren't that difficult. And damn it! I was really hoping we can get a much better score. Are we gonna... Okay, we're not gonna level up. That's fine.
We won.
Whew, got a little worried for a second there.
You did all right, kid, for a zeptogram.
Hey, I'll take it. What about you? How's my nah girl holding up?
Did I hear a name pun?
Whoops. Sorry about that, Nagi. Glad you didn't get hurt, though.
How could she get hurt when she was just watching from the sidelines? Does she even know how to fight?
A girl plus her pin equals X. The question is, what site does X represent?
Lord Tomonami in Dreamy 3D.
What?
What?
Maybe now's not the time for a proper numerical analysis. Farewell, fractals.
Hoppy flows like a devilishly handsome gust of wind.
So those guys called you a pin pincher.
Hey, yeah! How about it, Nagi? Think you could show us your collection?
So you might rob me of my prized
What?
possessions?
No, we won't. Pinky promise.
Can I take him at his word?
Frat's a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
Very well. Then feast your eyes upon my arsenal. I've got this exclusive pin only obtainable at ES Live, along with all 25 then sound pins from the Blu-ray box sets, the comic adaptation, and this not-for-sale pin I wanted to contest. And here are a few I made myself. After collecting them for so long, I just had to create my own.
It's just a bunch of merch! Oh, wow! I've never seen so many pins in one place. You're so amazing, Nagi.
And on that note, I think we're gonna bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold your horses there, partner! I thought the plan was to add her to the team!
Dude, did you see all those pins?
Yeah, what about them?
They're just plain old pieces of plastic. They're worthless.
That's not her fault. We're the ones who had the wrong idea.
But if that's all she's got, do you really think she'll be of any use to us?
Well, what if we got to lose by at least giving her a shot? Mr. Minami said she can use Sykes, just like us.
But do we really need more people? We've done fine so far.
If Mr. Minami were here, he'd say something like, "We need to bigify our numbers cause math, kid!"
Still doesn't mean we should team up with every person we meet.
What bliss. Long has it been since I had someone with whom I could actually converse.
What do you mean?
Ever since yesterday, every person on the street passed straight through me. Until those Reapers accosted me, that is. Then I began hearing thoughts not my own. I traced them to their sources, entered their minds, and got ejected.
Hold up. You can go inside people's minds? That's amazing, isn't it, Rin Dude?
Yeah, you don't know the half of it. Oh, today's results are in. Looks like the Pure Hearts picked up points for taking down the target, while the Ruin Bringers maintained their lead. And we earned next to nothing.
But not actually nothing. Plus, it's all part of our strategy. I mean, how are we supposed to beat the other teams if they all outnumber us?
Okay, fair.
That's my guy! Nagi, I've got a favor to ask.
You needn't bother.
And
Those who dwell in the darkness are ill fit to befriend those who live in the light. Defying his teachings will do me little good.
Right, gotcha. So anyway, just hear me out.
I'm listening, but I wish to reiterate the fundamental incompatibility underscoring this interaction.
Cool, sure, whatever you say. So, would you, my good friend Nagi, be willing to join our team?
Perhaps you didn't hear me?
Oh, I did, loud and clear. And so did Rendo. He was listening super hard because he really wants you on board, right?
Sure.
This team of which you speak, do you mean one operating within the framework of this so-called game?
Yep, it's just us, so we're looking for some new blood. Aren't we, Rin Dude?
I mean, I guess.
This changes things. Master Rindo hath shown us great favor by endowing us with the Pin of Legend. We are indebted, and shall gladly risk life and limb to repay him. Should he require aid, we must needs oblige. But more importantly, we must needs seize the chance to gaze upon him again. We accept the young master's offer.
Technically speaking, I think I was the one who made the offer. But hey, looks like we found ourselves a new teammate, buddy! Nasty Nagi and the Wicked Twisters are gonna dominate! Woohoo!
Yeah, I sure hope so. Especially since now we're stuck with her. I mean, we barely know her. Was letting her join the right decision? Those birds. Probably nothing.
So, the third has joined their ranks. It won't be long until another follows suit. It's Fortune Bros predictions anything? Wait, if Fortune Bros predictions anything to go by? Bet you ain't had much luck verifying that, have ya? No, I will try again tomorrow. Just curious, seeing as none of them are quite like him. Think he could be the fourth? Frankly, I don't think about him at all. Not anymore. That's our fearless leader. Always got a singer at the ready. I've got my eyes on another disc anyway. One by one, the pieces take their place on their grid. The game's about to get interesting.